Good day everyone. Today we have the 2021 Toyota Hilux Conquest. This is going to be a full tour review of the Conquest. And before I start my review video, I want to give a big thanks to Toyota Pampanga for allowing me to review the new Conquest. And once again, this is Patrick Reyes TV. Let's go and have a review. Now with the key fob around the vehicle, you could lock and unlock the doors just by pressing this button right here. So if you want to lock it, just press this button. So it's currently locked. After waiting a second, just push the button again and it's unlocked. Now on the inside, you have your plastic with the leather look materials on the door sidings. You have your aluminum brush finish on the side panels right here. Leather stitching. Manual seat controls. Your recliner and height adjustment. And your seat position on the middle right here. Now on the seats right here, it actually complements the door sidings. You have this lines right here for the design of it. Same as on the door sidings, as you can see. White stitchings as well. Now with the key fob inside the vehicle, you could start the accessories just by pressing this button. There you go. Once more for ignition. And to start the engine, let's turn that off first. So to start the engine, just put your foot on the brake and then push the button to start. Now before we go and check out the interior, let's go and check out the exterior first. So by turning on the headlights, you have auto mode right here, fog lights, and your hazards. Now all windows are electrically powered and all windows are automatic as well. One touch. And here we are with the new Conquest with its second facelift of the 8th generation Hilux. The facelift started in June 2020 for the Asian and European markets and now has a bolder and fiercer front fascia similar to the older Toyota 4Runners. The new Conquest's biggest change is on the exterior, giving it an all-around plastic fender flares ready for off-roading and a new bed on the back with extra features that the previous Conquest didn't have, and we'll get into that later. This entry-level Conquest 4x2 is just below the 1.5 million pesos mark, making it a bit more expensive than its competitors. So is it worth the extra money? I would say yes, given that this is a new facelift and of course, it's a Toyota where reliability and maintenance is not a problem, not to mention the resale value of these cars. Now aside from the new look of the outside and some extra features added onto the new Conquest, there's not much difference of the previous Conquest. The interior as well is almost the same, but they added a neat ambient lighting on the door sidings similar to the Toyota Super Grandia Elite. And let's go and pop the hood. The new Conquest still has the same engine from the previous Conquest, which is the 2GD FTV 2.4-liter 4-cylinder 16-valve dual overhead cam with variable nozzle turbo. It produces 150 horsepower at 3,400 RPM and 400 Nm of torque at 1,600 to 2,800 RPM. It can be paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic. The Hilux Conquest can also be availed in a 4x2 and a 4x4 setup. Fuel tank capacity is 80 liters. Let's give her a few revs and check how she sounds. Now on the inside, you have your 3-spoke or 4-spoke, I would say, steering wheel. It is covered in leather, and you have your stitchings right over here around the steering wheel, and you have your side extensions for better grip. Now you have your controls right over here for your head unit. Now you have your volume controls and your selector. Voice command, accept and decline calls. And this one is for your gauge. Let's try it out. So it's basically the same as the previous Conquest. So you have a bunch of settings right over here. Your average kilometers per liter, or in here is liters per 100 kilometers. And you have a nice view of the gauge. Very modern and sporty design as well. There you go. And right over here is your cruise control. You have your 6-speed automatic transmission and your manual mode. And put it in reverse, and you have your rear backup camera. Now you have your eco mode and power mode. So eco is right over there, and power. Now the power mode gives you a better percentage on the pedal, giving you a better driving response or an acceleration response. But nonetheless, it doesn't give you extra power. It does not give you extra horsepower. It's just on the pedal. So basically, that's just a few of the misunderstandings of some of the users of the Conquest or the Innovas, which they have this settings right over here. Cup holders, some storage right here, traction control, USB input, 2 power outlets, 1 on each side, and your digital air conditioning with auto mode as well, rear defogger, recircular vents, front defogger, and your temperature is right over here. So this is not a dual zone climate control, fortunately. Now on the head unit, let's go and check it out. Let's go to home, and you have your statistics right over here. There you go. Let's go to menu. So here on the menu, you have your audio and your phone, so you could contact your contacts wirelessly or play music via Bluetooth. Let's go to apps. So you need the smart device link apps, and info is again for the statistics of your driving. Setup, there's a bunch of settings right here. Bluetooth, so you could connect again your Bluetooth, audio, voice command, and so on. Let's go to audio. Let's try connecting to tweeter speakers right over there. And your speakers on the bottom side of the door sidings. Hilux. Of course, you have your cooling system right over here, so you could store your drinks or whatever you want to store. There you go. Now you have your leather-like look on the dashboard. Your digital clock. Rear view mirror. Sunshade holder. Now, of course, the Conquest has your all-black interior, black ceiling, black dashboard, black door pillars, and seats. And that's how you distinguish a Conquest from a non-Conquest, aside from the exterior, of course. Parking sensors, retractable side mirror, so let's go and check out the rear seats. Now the seats on the back could be folded up so you could put tall things. So you see this tab right here, just pull it and there you go. And there's a mini storage right over here. Holders, and here's the ambient light I'm talking about earlier. It's the same on the front seats, but it's not that visible because it's still bright outside, as you can see. So here's a better view of the front cabin of the 2021 Toyota Hilux Conquest. So let's go and check out the bed. Here's your rear backup camera. Now the new Conquest has this new feature on the bedside of the pickup. So you have your lights, right, one on each side and right over there, as you can see. And to turn that on, you have the switch right over here. There you go. And by the way, the back door right here is kind of lightweight compared to before. See? And so, I hope you enjoyed the full tour review of the 2021 Toyota Hilux Conquest. There's a lot more to come, so please do subscribe, share, and like my videos. This is Patrick Reyes TV, signing out.